What is up, baby? I'll talk about how Andrew fucking Tate ruined my perspective about what success actually is, and because of which I can say I wasted a lot of my young years, as in my late teens, 2 years of my early 20s. I'm 22 years old right now, and my 20, 21, my 18, 19, I have wasted trying to chase something which I did not even want in the first place. Let me give you a complete backstory about me so that you can understand why Andrew Tate kind of changed my perspective, and you'll get the gist of what I'm trying to say properly. I have been fat all my life. I've been bullied in school. I've never had a girlfriend, and I always wanted to have a girlfriend. I always wanted to be a part of a friend group in school. Always wanted to be this popular kid, but I was never any of that shit. But I always craved that. So then, because I was bullied and shit, I started going to the gym when I was 16 years old. What started out because I was bullied and I wanted to kind of get attention from girls, or just wanted to become strong in general, to me starting to do it because I just loved the process of going to the gym. I loved coming back home, watching YouTube videos and learning about lifting and all of that. And also, I'm going to brag about myself over here. I have a very different mind than a lot of people. I am this kind of a person who is like a mixture of someone who is a cool person as well as someone who's a cringy person, and a mixture of that. I'm someone who listens to The Weeknd in my cars, as well as I am someone who listens to very underrated Hindi songs which no one knows about. And I'm someone who watches series like The Breaking Bad, but I also watch these mixed player, not known, underrated rom-com series as well. And I've been creative since I was a kid. I've been making YouTube videos, vlogs, and everything since I was a kid. None of the things that I did after a certain point, like YouTube videos or me going to the gym and trying to build a physique, none of that was for any end outcome. Let's say that outcome would be a monetary outcome or getting the validation, attention from other people. The things that I did were because I actually enjoyed doing them, and because of that, my mental health was amazing because I never tried to become this fake person. And the best part, all of this happened when it was lockdown time. So there was none of this external party that I had to impress these people in order to, fit into their group. So I just did things which I liked doing because there was no one near me to impress. After that, 2022, I remember Andrew Tate blew up. Bam. And he started promoting this idea of being extremely rich, becoming hyper masculine, giving a definition of what high value man is, how a woman should be in a man's life, how you should talk to women. And I'm not saying making money is a bad thing, because the world runs on money. That is not going to change. But the sole motivation of doing something was money. Let me get to that later. But his life that he showed, driving around in Bugattis, having these amazing, European girls next to him and giving him attention, having this amazing jacked physique and showing that he has money, he can buy anything, he's on a yacht and girls are drooling over him and guys want to be his friends and he's famous. And I was like, man, I want that lifestyle. And that wanting of lifestyle did not come from because I liked doing what he is doing for the money that he has or the man that he is. I wanted that lifestyle, or I was attracted to it because it was giving me what I always wanted since when I was a kid. The attention, the validation. I wanted that. And the validation of girls especially around me, drooling over me and all of that. So once I saw that, like, these are the things that I need to do in order to get that shit, I completely changed my identity and goal to become a person like him. For me, the definition of success was, if I am doing something in my life, is this considered success worthy in Andrew Tate's eyes? And that was get rich as fuck, doing whatever the fuck you want to, doesn't matter if it's your passion, if it's aligned with you or not. I stopped doing things which I actually enjoyed doing, or rather, I started doing the things which I enjoyed doing and making it in such a way just so that I could earn more money, or just so that I could get the attention and validation, get that so-called status, become that so-called high value man, which is not even a fucking high value man. I have seen this one thing everywhere when I was a kid on YouTube. If you do something that you actually enjoy doing and you're not doing it just for money, stick to that thing for a long enough period of time, you will become successful. But if you chase money and money only and you're doing something but you do not like doing it at all, you will never become successful at that. Whenever I have done things for an outcome which doesn't even excite me that much, but I have done something just so that I could enjoy the process and not the end goal, I have stuck to that process more, and I've gotten more results from that rather than sticking to something which is going to give me just results. I'm 22 right now. In the years where I could have put my hard work and dedication and energy into doing the things which I was already doing before Andrew Tate came into the picture, like going to the gym and building a good physique, like making content which I always wanted to make, like get into it seriously and make more and more content and try to do things which I actually like doing and already are in my head, like writing stories or screenplays or whatever the fuck it might be, then to fucking create a new path for me altogether. I created a new path for me trying to find these so-called online businesses because that is the new path that is going to give me money, which that motherfucker told me to. I tried finding online businesses. I would go on laptop, research. I bought the real world course as well. I would see, okay, I'm learning something. Okay, I'm becoming a masculine man. Okay, I need to act like this. I literally started acting like that guy, not talking to girls like that. And once I got a girlfriend, that's when I understood that what the fuck is this guy on about? But that's a different topic altogether. And that is why what is kind of disappointing and I'm embarrassed about myself is that I'm 22 years old and I have nothing that I can say that I've accomplished. A physique? Nah man, very bad. For like someone who's training for 5 years, not lean yet. Been trying on and off always, not lean yet. Why? Because I've been changing my training styles. Whatever he used to tell, that is the way you train. Bodybuilding training, nah man, that sucks. You need to go and learn martial arts. You need to become a functional trainer. Those lightweight reps, train like that, train every day, no rest days, all of that shit. Well, when I used to train like bodybuilding focus, I enjoyed training bodybuilding focus. I used to train less harder, but that was something which I liked doing, right? I liked creating content, but now you are telling me to create content in a way which is going to make me money. So it is not basically being authentic and creating content that I actually like creating, but creating content so that I can make an online business and sell a course like how you are selling. That's what I did. Didn't work out. I made my content, like the sole purpose of my content, so that I can get more and more leads. And I also made a coaching business, online fitness coaching business that I have to sell to people. So my whole idea of content creation was to get leads, sell people, and then get money. Not because I enjoyed coaching. See, I genuinely enjoy coaching, but the whole format of me trying to get people through my content and every reel felt so like forced that I have to make this reel just because I need to fucking get clients, and it just felt exhausting. Not because I'm putting out things that I actually like putting out. I'm not getting in people who are following me because of my personality, but because I'm just putting out some information, and because that my content capped as well. It capped. It didn't grow after some point of time because I was not being myself, and I was not even in a position to coach. But his business lessons had taught me, the video which he made, what is driving me or what used to drive me. I do not have those things in my life right now. It used to wake me up every morning, be like, yeah man, I'm excited for the gym session today. Yeah man, I'm excited to do this shit today. I don't have that anymore because I've lost those things. I'm trying to incorporate that back in my life, but it's so hard to get those things back because I don't even know if I like them anymore. So yeah, I hope you like this video. It was just me ranting about how I kind of did not see. I'm gonna say this again, at the end of the day, I'm accountable. I'm not gonna blame anyone. Why the fuck did I get sold to that idea, right? It was my insecurity that I wanted to, kind of fulfill that void, that emptiness, that wanting of attention that I just wanted to fill, and I thought that is the way, and that was my immaturity as an 18-year-old kid. Right now I know what to do to not get back to that place, and that is what I'm going to do in this new chapter of my life where I'm 22 years old. I'm no longer a kid now. I am over 1 year over the legal adult age as well. I'm over 21 years old, so I'm like a proper like grown-ass man now. And now my chapter as like a grown-ass man starts, and I need to figure out what my real personality and everything is, and not fucking just make some influencer, not just Andrew Tate, any influencer, my role model. Everyone has flaws. Take things that you actually like or whatever it feels like is a genuine advice from that person, and then have like a mixture of a lot of these advices from different people. But I was very immature back then to even have this understanding. I thought whatever he says might be true because whatever he's doing is true. He used to tell that deadlift is for pussies and shit, and I literally stopped deadlifting. Many things, dude.